Good evening. Thank you very much for being here. We'd like to call this meeting of the Town of Jamestown Planning Board to order. Anna, would you call the roll call, please?
Sarah Glanville. Pam Burgess.
Here.
Jane Walker Payne.
Here.
Ed Stafford.
Present?
Russ Walker.
Here.
Don Dale.
Here.
Robert Kuhn.
Here.
Kara Arena.
Here.
Sherry Richmond.
Here.
And Rebecca Rayborn. Here. Quorum is present.
Great. Thank you so much, Anna. All right, we'd like to look at the approval of the minutes from our February 14th meeting. We have some very studious members here. Are there any exceptions or corrections you'd like to bring to our attention?
Sherry's still looking.
Okay. Do you have anything? Okay. All right.
Maybe
Just a voice vote?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All those who have approved the minutes signify.
A motion and a second.
Okay. Anybody have a motion?
I'll move to accept the minutes.
Second?
I'll second the motion.
Great. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. All right, here at our public hearing is to begin. Will the staff address us and concerning the recommendation regarding the land development ordinance?
You will find in your packets amendment to the LDO to the definitions section. This is last meeting, Carrie asked a very good question about what if there isn't a planning director who is in charge? And we looked up the planning director definition, and we thought it needed some clarification for situations like right now. So that definition has been amended to be replaced with the following language. Planning director. The Town of Jamestown official charged with administering, interpreting, and enforcing the land development ordinance, including the sign regulations and their designee. In the event that the position of planning director is vacant, the town manager or their designee shall become the person responsible for administrating the ordinances herein. Any references to planning director shall be interchangeable with that of town manager. So we are asking for a recommendation to town council on that, and this is a public hearing.
All right, is there anybody here to speak to that other than you? Other than the staff? Okay. All right, seeing none. Do we need do we need a motion from the board?
Yeah, a motion, a second, and a roll call vote.
Okay. All right. Do I hear a motion?
I move to recommend that to the council.
Great.
Is that correct?
I'll second it.
Okay, second here. All right. Now, if you would, a roll call vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Sherry Richmond,
Yes.
Jane Walker Payne,
Yes.
Donald Dale,
Yes.
Ed Stafford,
Yes.
Russ Walker,
Yes.
Pam Burgess,
Yes.
Kara Arena,
Yes.
Robert Kuhn.
Yes.
And then we'll need a statement of consistency.
Don't have that in my presence. Have you got it for me? I'd be glad to read it.
Just give me a moment on that.
No problem. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see faces,
Yeah,
full faces.
yeah. Nice to be able to talk a little better, too.
And understand.
Yeah, that's right. We're finally getting to see a few more smiles. Thank you. Okay, we want to read into the record here that we're going to, this is an adoption of the statement of consistency in regards to this. Staff has made a motion that the proposed zoning text amendment be approved based on the following. The proposed zoning text amendment is consistent with the adopted comprehensive plan of the town of Jamestown. The planning board further finds that the proposed zoning text amendment is consistent with the comprehensive plan because periodic updates to the zoning text are necessary based on changing conditions, regulations, and laws. Updates establish town compliance with regulating bodies and ensure that guiding documents are accurately operational for each of the current goals of the Comprehensive Land Development Plan. Number two, the proposed zoning text amendment is reasonable. The planning board considers a proposed zoning text amendment to be reasonable because, A, the report of the town staff finding the proposed zoning text amendment to be reasonable is adopted by reference. Number B, the planning board further finds that the proposed zoning text amendment is reasonable because the text edits correct any previous errors and add clarifying language and formatting to make the documents easier to interpret and apply. And number three, the proposed zoning text amendment is in the public interest. The planning board considers a proposed zoning text amendment to be in the public interest because A, the report of the town staff finding the proposed zoning text amendment to be in the public interest is adopted by reference. Number B, the planning board further finds that the proposed zoning text amendment is in the public interest because continuous improvement to the guiding documents promotes consistent and equitable applications of the regulations that promote the general health, safety, and welfare of the people of Jamestown. Walker made the motion. To second the motion.
You can stop there, Ed.
What?
Now we'll need a motion and a second for this.
Okay, okay.
I'll
Now we
make the
need a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Okay. And the second.
I'll second.
All right.
Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jane. And this will be a roll call vote. Sherry?
Yes.
Jane?
Yes.
Donald Dale?
Yes.
Ed Stafford?
Yes.
Russ Walker?
Yes.
Pam Burgess?
Yes.
Kara?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Back to the agenda. Now, is this, now do we call the public hearing that we're going to postpone?
No, we're not public comment.
Public comments, okay.
There's nothing postponed.
Okay. Do we have any public comments? I asked the town clerk if anyone is signed to speak to the board. No. So, Since we have no speakers, we'll close the public comment period. Thank you. Now, the next item on here is the adjournment. Does anyone want to make a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
Any second?
I'll second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. You get home for supper with your family.